What's up, everybody? OMB. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all subscribing to the channel. Do subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hit that bell icon so you can be notified for future videos. Hey, yo, you know something? I noticed something about people, and especially people in other countries, how they talk about us when we decide to support one of our fighters. Well, those people over there in any other country, in other country besides America, will support their athletes no matter what they look like. See, how I learned, and what we learned here in my era is, if you see somebody at least trying, you support them. Because there's a whole lot of people who ain't even trying to do what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm talking about Deontay Wilder. Everybody likes to say he fought tomato cans. He got chicken legs and all this and all that. But yet, when he was in his heyday, nobody was trying to fight him. Not Joseph Parker, not Anthony Joshua, not none of them. Nobody was trying to fight Deontay Wilder. But as soon as he got a little bit older, soon as he lost to not even as soon as he lost to Tyson Fury, you know, people want to fight him. They wanted to fight him when he started taking these long breaks. The stuff that they know ain't good for any champion in boxing. When you take the long breaks, you're setting yourself up for a disaster. In boxing, momentum is very important. But how I learned, I see this guy up here. Let's use basketball as a good example. There's this kid up here who plays basketball, and he looks so awkward playing it. But dang, he's successful at doing it. What are you going to do? Because he don't look like Michael Jordan, you're going to crap on him? He's still a good player. He's still successful. More successful than anybody else that's on the team. You know what I'm saying? But he looks awkward doing it. Because that's the way his body is made up. That's the way it is. That's his DNA. But he's still doing it. That's how I feel about Deontay Wilder. Regardless of how he looks doing it, he still doing it. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do a little comparison here. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is an article that's from Talk Sport. And it says, top 10 heavyweight world champion KO percentages in boxing history. History. All right? Now, check this out. At number 10, you got Shannon Briggs. Now, when you look at his resume, how many world beaters have he beaten? Or did he get beaten by world beaters? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I just want y'all to know. And what I mean by world beaters is, in that time when Shannon Briggs was in his prime, did he fight the top dudes of the division and knock them out? Come on, tell me that. Now, next. And that was number 10. They done skipped number 9. I don't know how they get to number 8 already, but they skipped number 9. They went from Shannon Briggs at 10 and went to Anthony Joshua at 9. Now, how many world beaters have Anthony Joshua knocked out? Don't mention that Klitschko, because Klitschko was in his 40s when he fought that man. Did he fight Klitschko when he was on top of the division in his prime? No, he wouldn't have won that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So they went from number 8. Wait up now. This is crazy. So they made a mistake. I guess Anthony Joshua is number 9. Because right after Anthony Joshua, they got Mike Tyson at number 8 with a 78% KO ratio. Now, how many world beaters have Mike Tyson knocked out? I mean, when he fought the top guys, he got knocked out, B. But he got that KO percentage record. Wasn't awkward looking, none of that. But, hold on, let's go. Number 7 is Charles Martin, 78.8% KO percentage. in KO ratio. Okay? How many world beaters have Charles Martin beaten? I remember him doing a stinky leg when he fought. I believe it was Luis Ortiz. I believe so. But anyway, David Haye. How many world beaters have he beaten? And what I'm gonna say this again, the top guy who was in boxing in the heavyweight division at the time that they were in their prime. Did David Haye fight any of them? Did he beat any of them? Because you can fight him, but did you beat him? Number 5. That's the only one I can say so far that have beaten world beaters. Number 5 is George Foreman with an 84% KO ratio. You know what I'm saying? That's number 5. Now he's beating world beaters. You know what I'm saying? He's beating the top guys at the time. You know, when he was in his prime and they were in their prime. We already know that. All right, number 4, Frank Bruno. How many world beaters have he knocked out? In their prime, when he was in his prime, when they was in their prime. Vitaly Klitschko. Now you can make an argument for him beating world beaters. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time when he was in there, whoever the top guy was, he was the top guy. Him and his brother, you know what I'm saying? They were the top guys. So that's 2 people. Now here's number 2 with an 87.8% KO ratio. Rocky Marciano. Now he's beating world beaters. That's 3 people I've mentioned. Out of all these years in heavyweights, there's only 3 people. Number 1 with a 91.3% KO ratio, Deontay Wilder. Now y'all can say he hasn't beaten any world beaters, but at the time when he was trying to fight these world beaters, they were running from him. They ducked him. They waited for him to get 38 years old and get some age on him before, you know, and take these long breaks and do all this other stuff before they want to fight him. This is the way it's always been in boxing. They look for a weakness first. They wait for you to slow down. They wait for you to lose something, and something that they can exploit. It's been going on for boxing for a long time. They duck you and duck you and duck you until they see, oh, there it is. Let's get him. Look, he ain't even throwing any punches now. Yeah, look who he fought. He ain't even getting no rounds in. Let's get him. But when he was in his heyday, wasn't none of y'all even trying to talk about fighting that man. You know what I'm saying? This is why I support, and I say, and for all you naysayers who got things to say about Deontay Wilder, y'all can say what you want, but he's done something that no other heavyweight boxer has done in the history of boxing. He has the highest knockout percent ratio in boxing history. Number 1. I don't care who you say he fought. I just gave you 10 people who ain't fought a whole lot of world beaters and who got knocked out when they did fight world beaters. So you can't use that as no excuse. But you can say people have ducked him like mad and waited for him to get some age on him and slow down. Then they want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, I was just making a point there for all you folks talking noise. We support ours here. We don't care what he look like doing it, long as he doing it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. OMB signing out. Peace.